Welcome to Fluent Studio.
Learn English the smart way. Speak better.
Let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself.
Okay.
Imagine this. You're somewhere new. Maybe a new job, a new class, or a social event. Someone walks up to you, friendly face, warm smile, and they ask you one simple question. So, what do you like to do in your free time?
Oh no, that question.
And in that moment, what happens inside you?
Honestly, everything just stops. My mind goes blank. I know I have things I enjoy, I know I have a life, but the words just disappear.
And what comes out?
Quietly, nothing. Or, I don't know. Or I just laugh awkwardly and hope they change the subject.
And just like that, the conversation dies right there. Silence. That painful, heavy silence.
It's one of the most uncomfortable feelings.
And here's the part that will stay with you. It's not because you have nothing to say. You are not boring. You are not empty. It's because no one ever gave you the right words. And that ends today.
Welcome, everyone, to the English Today podcast.
The place where real English meets real life, where we don't just teach you grammar rules, we teach you how to speak, how to connect, and how to feel confident in real conversations.
I'm your host, and today we are going deep into one of the most common and honestly one of the most painful moments that English learners face.
That moment when someone asks about your interests, your hobbies, your life, and your brain just shuts down.
If that has ever happened to you, if you've ever felt that sudden panic, that rush of embarrassment, you are not alone. And you are exactly where you need to be right now.
So wherever you are, on a walk, in your car, lying in bed, just settle in. Breathe slowly. You don't have to study hard today. Just listen. Let the English come to you.
And by the end of this episode, I promise you, you will walk away with real sentences. Sentences that feel natural in your mouth. Sentences you can use today, not someday. Today.
But first, let's talk about why this even happens, because understanding the why is the first step to fixing it for good.
So why do so many people, even people who have been learning English for years, freeze up when someone asks about their interests?
Reason number one, and this one is so important, they feel like their hobbies aren't impressive enough.
Right. The little voice inside says, oh, I just watch TV. That's not interesting. I can't say that. Or, I just sleep and scroll through my phone. What kind of answer is that?
But here's something that might completely change the way you think about this. Every single thing you do with your time is worth talking about. Watching TV, cooking simple food, taking long naps, chatting with friends. These are real human experiences, and real human experiences make real conversation.
You don't need to be a chess champion or a marathon runner to have something interesting to say. You just need the right words.
And that's reason number two. The words aren't there. In your own language, you'd answer in 1 second, but in English, there's this small moment of panic. Your brain searches. The clock feels like it's ticking loudly. And then, nothing.
It's not a language problem. It's a preparation problem, and we're about to solve it.
Okay, let's start from the very beginning. The most simple, most powerful sentence in this whole episode. Are you ready?
I like.
That's it. Just 2 words. I like. And then you add the thing you enjoy. That's the whole formula.
I like cooking. I like watching movies. I like spending time with my family.
Okay, listeners, here's our very first repeat after me moment. Don't just listen. Say it out loud. Even if you're alone, even if it feels a little silly, say it with us.
I like watching movies.
One more time, slowly. I like watching movies.
Beautiful. Now this one. I like spending time with my family.
I like spending time with my family.
Feel that? That sentence is real. That sentence is you. People say it every single day all over the world.
Now, here's a small upgrade, a tiny change that makes you sound just a little more natural and warm. Instead of I like, try I enjoy.
Same meaning, but I enjoy has a slightly softer, more relaxed feel to it.
I enjoy listening to music. I enjoy walking in the evenings after dinner.
Repeat after us. I enjoy listening to music.
I enjoy walking in the evenings.
Good. Now, here's something really important. This is where many learners make a very common mistake, and once you know this, you'll never make it again.
After I like, I enjoy, and I love, you always use the ing form of the verb.
So not I like watch movies, but I like watching movies.
Not I enjoy cook, but I enjoy cooking.
This is a small change, but it makes a huge difference. It's the difference between sounding like a learner and sounding like a speaker.
And love works the exact same way. I love plus the ing form.
I love spending time outside. I love talking to people I trust. I love watching the sky change colors at sunset.
Did you notice something there? That last sentence didn't sound like a textbook, did it? It sounded like a person.
And that's exactly what we're building today. Not textbook English, human English.
So now you have 3 golden phrases. I like, I enjoy, I love, all followed by the ing form. That's your foundation. Everything we do from here builds on top of this.
But here's where it gets really interesting, because just saying I like watching movies, that's good. That's a solid start. But do you want to know what separates a forgettable answer from one that actually starts a real conversation?
One more sentence. That's it. Just one more sentence.
Because when someone asks about your interests, they're not conducting a survey, they're not filling out a form, they want to know you. They want to find a small piece of themselves in your answer.
So after you say what you like, add why you like it, or when you do it, or most powerfully of all, how it makes you feel.
Listen to the difference. Version 1, I like reading.
Version 2, I like reading because after a long, exhausting day, it's the one thing that makes the whole world go quiet.
Do you feel that difference? The first one closes a door. The second one opens one.
Let's try a few more. I enjoy cooking. It's the way I take care of the people I love.
I love walking in the evenings. Something about the cool air and the quiet streets just clears everything out of my head.
These sentences are not complicated, but they are alive. They have feeling. They invite the other person to say, me too, or tell me more, or I never thought about it that way.
Let's practice. Repeat after us, slowly and clearly.
I like reading because it helps me relax after a long day. I enjoy cooking. It's a way I show love to my family. I love walking. It clears my mind.
Perfect. Every single time you say those sentences, they get easier, more natural, more yours.
Okay, now let's talk about something that a lot of people quietly worry about, but almost nobody talks about openly.
What's that?
The fear that your hobbies are not interesting enough, that somehow you need to have an impressive, exciting, unique hobby to deserve a place in the conversation.
Like, I should say I do rock climbing, or I paint, or I play 3 instruments.
The pressure to sound fascinating.
But here's the truth that might surprise you. The most relatable answers, the ones that actually connect people, are almost never the impressive ones. They're the honest ones.
I love watching old TV shows late at night. Oh my gosh, which ones?
I enjoy scrolling through cooking videos, even though I barely cook.
Same, I watch them for hours.
I like sitting outside with a cup of tea and just doing nothing for a while.
That sounds amazing, honestly.
Simple, honest, human, and suddenly you have a conversation, a real one.
The key is not what you say, it's how you say it. A warm, confident, honest answer about a simple hobby will always beat a nervous, uncertain answer about something impressive.
Now, let's talk about something even more specific. What do you say when you genuinely feel like you don't have any hobbies at all?
Because this is real. Some people are working so hard, studying so much, or taking care of so many other people that they truly feel like I don't have space for hobbies right now.
And that feeling is completely valid. But even then, you have something.
The trick is honesty. People respond so well to honesty. You can say, honestly, I've been really busy lately, but whenever I do get a free moment, I love just resting and watching something light.
Or, I don't have a specific hobby right now, but I've been thinking about trying to learn how to cook different recipes.
Notice what that second sentence does. It shows curiosity. It shows direction. It says, I'm someone who is growing, who is thinking, who has something coming.
And the other person's next question almost writes itself. Oh, what kind of recipes?
And just like that, you're in a conversation without any fancy hobby, without any impressive skill, just honesty and one small sentence.
Here's another phrase that works beautifully in this situation. I'm not very active, but I really love...
I'm not very active, but I really love watching documentary films. I'm not very active, but I really love listening to podcasts.
Smiles? Like this one.
Exactly like this one.
Okay, now let's move into something that trips people up even after they give a good answer. The moment right after you finish speaking.
The silence that follows.
Yes, you answered, you said something real and warm, and then you don't know what to say next, so the conversation stalls again.
Here's the fix, and it's so simple it almost feels like cheating.
Ask them.
That's it. After your answer, turn the question around. What about you? What do you like to do? Or do you have any hobbies?
This one move changes everything, because conversation is not a performance, it's not a monologue, it's a back and forth. Like a ball, you throw it, they catch it, they throw it back.
And when you ask about the other person, something beautiful happens. They feel seen. They feel like you're genuinely interested in them. And that feeling is what people remember about you long after the conversation ends.
This is actually one of the quiet secrets of people who are great at conversation. They ask good questions. They listen. They make the other person feel like the most interesting person in the room.
Let's hear how this sounds in a natural flow. Listen carefully.
So, what do you like to do in your free time?
I really enjoy listening to music. It's one of those things that just helps me slow down after a busy day. What about you? Do you have any hobbies?
Oh, I like hiking. I try to go on weekends when I can.
That sounds so peaceful. Do you usually go alone or with people?
Did you hear that? 2 sentences about yourself, 1 question back, and then 1 curious follow-up. That's a complete, natural, warm conversation. That's all it takes.
You're not performing. You're not trying to impress. You're just sharing and asking. And that's the whole art of conversation.
Okay, now let's go into our first full role play. Close your eyes if you want. Imagine you're there. You've just arrived at a work event. It's a little awkward. You're holding a drink. You don't know many people. And then someone walks over.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I don't think we've met. Are you new here?
Yes, hi Sarah. I'm Ali. I just joined last month.
Oh, welcome. So what do you like to do outside of work? Any hobbies?
Well, I'm actually quite into watching documentaries. I find them really fascinating, especially anything about history or science. What about you?
Oh, I love that. I watch so many of those. Have you seen anything good lately?
Actually, yes. I just finished one about ancient civilizations. It was incredible. I couldn't stop watching.
Oh, I need the name of that one.
To the listeners, that whole conversation, that whole warm, natural, interesting exchange started from 5 words. I'm into watching documentaries. 5 words opened a door to a real human connection.
You don't need a prepared speech. You don't need a perfect answer. You just need one honest sentence and the courage to say it.
Now, let's talk about something that quietly embarrasses a lot of learners. What do you do when you know exactly what you want to say, but you simply can't find the English word for it?
This happens to everyone, even advanced learners, even fluent speakers sometimes.
So here are your rescue phrases, the sentences that save you in those moments.
How do I say this? And then you try your best. Just keep going.
For example, how do I say this? I like the kind of music that's slow and calm. Is there a word for that feeling?
That sentence is perfect because you're not giving up. You're not going silent. You're showing effort. And people love that. They will almost always lean in and help you.
Another one, I'm not sure of the English word, but it's something like,
I'm not sure of the English word, but it's something like soft music, quiet music.
And they'll say, oh, you mean mellow music or ambient music. And just like that, you've learned a new word inside a real conversation, the most powerful kind of learning there is.
And if you feel like you said something incorrectly, don't freeze. Just say, sorry, let me say that again.
Sorry, let me say that again. I mean, I enjoy spending time outdoors, walking mostly.
That phrase makes you sound thoughtful, careful, intentional, not confused. And there is a very big difference between those two things.
Okay, vocabulary time. Let's fill your toolkit with phrases that'll make you sound natural, warm, and confident no matter what your level is.
First, strong expressions for when you really love something.
I'm really into cooking lately. I've been trying new recipes every weekend.
I'm a big fan of mystery novels. I always have one next to my bed.
I'm passionate about learning languages. There's something that just pulls me toward them.
Repeat each one after us.
I'm really into cooking lately. I'm a big fan of mystery novels. I'm passionate about learning languages.
Beautiful. Now, softer expressions for casual, relaxed interests.
I sometimes enjoy going for long walks when the evening is cool.
From time to time, I like to try cooking something I've never made before.
It's something I do when I have time. Reading is something I do when I finally have a quiet moment to myself.
These phrases are honest. They don't overpromise. They don't make you sound like you have it all together. They make you sound human.
And now, some of the most powerful phrases in this whole episode for talking about something new, something you just started.
I've recently started learning how to bake bread. I'm not very good yet, but it's so satisfying.
I've been trying to go for a walk every morning. Some days I manage it, some days I don't.
I just got into listening to audiobooks. I don't know why I waited so long.
These phrases are magnetic because they show that you're someone who's moving, growing, trying, and people are drawn to that energy.
They almost always respond with curiosity. Oh, really? How is it going? And the conversation opens up like a window on a warm day.
Let's go into our second role play. This one is more casual. A friend calls you on video chat.
Hey, you looked so happy in your story yesterday. What were you doing?
Oh, I spent the whole afternoon in the kitchen. I've recently started trying different recipes. I made this lentil soup and I can't believe I'm saying this. It actually turned out amazing.
Wait, you cook? Since when?
I know. I just got into it a few months ago. It's become this thing I do when I'm stressed. Honestly, it calms me down more than anything else.
That is so cool. I can't cook at all. I literally burn water.
Honestly, I was the same, but it gets easier faster than you think. Start with something simple. You'd be surprised.
Feel that? That conversation had warmth, it had humor, it had honesty, and it was built entirely from simple, everyday phrases.
I've recently started. I just got into it. It's something I do when I'm stressed. That's all it was, and it felt completely real.
Real conversation isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, showing up with honesty and a little warmth. That's the whole secret.
Okay, let's talk about the 3 most common mistakes English learners make when talking about their interests, because knowing the mistake is half of fixing it.
Common mistake number 1, forgetting the ing form.
I enjoy to cook. I'm into to read. These sound unnatural to a native speaker's ear, and the fix is simple. Just always use ing after I enjoy, I love, I'm into.
I enjoy cooking. I'm into reading. I love listening to music. Let's say those together.
I enjoy cooking. I'm into reading. I love listening to music. Perfect. That's locked in now.
Common mistake number 2, the one-word answer.
Someone asks about your interests, and you say, music or movies, and then you wait.
And the other person is left holding the silence, trying to figure out what to do with it. You've given them a closed door.
So always give at least 2 sentences. What you like in one small detail, one small feeling, one small story.
I love music. I usually play it while I'm cooking or cleaning. It changes the whole feeling of the room.
2 sentences, maybe 3, and suddenly a door is open.
Common mistake number 3, saying, I have no hobbies, or I'm boring.
This one breaks my heart a little every time I hear it, because it is almost never true.
You rest, that's something. You watch shows, that's something. You talk to people, you walk to places. You think about things. All of that is something.
So instead of, I'm boring, try, I'm not very active right now, but I really love relaxing with a good show after a long day.
Or, I don't have a specific hobby, but I love spending time with the people that matter to me.
These answers are real, they're honest, and they open conversations instead of closing them.
You are interesting. You have always been interesting. You just needed the words to prove it.
Now, one last thing before our practice tasks. What do you do when they mention an interest you know absolutely nothing about?
They say, I love rock climbing, and you have never been near a mountain in your life. You don't know what to say.
And this is actually a golden moment, because you don't need to know anything. You just need curiosity.
Oh, I've never tried that. What does it feel like?
That sounds incredible. How did you even get into that?
I've always been curious about that. Is it hard for complete beginners?
These questions cost you nothing. They require no knowledge, but they give the other person something priceless, the feeling that you are genuinely interested in them.
And people never forget how you made them feel, long after they've forgotten what you said. They'll remember that you made them feel worth listening to.
Okay, practice time. 2 simple tasks, small actions, powerful results.
Task 1. Right after this episode, write 3 sentences about your own interests. Use the phrases we practiced today. I like, I enjoy, I'm into, I've recently started. Write them. Then say them out loud, slowly, clearly, like you mean them.
Task 2. The next time someone asks you what you do in your free time, don't say nothing. Pull out one of your sentences. Say it, and then ask them the same question back.
That's the whole task. 2 steps, 1 conversation, and everything changes.
Because fluency isn't built in classrooms, it's built in real moments, in real conversations, 1 sentence at a time.
And every time you choose to speak instead of going silent, you grow, even if the words aren't perfect, especially when the words aren't perfect.
Let's close with our final repeat after me. Say each sentence out loud, slowly, and really feel it as you say it.
I really enjoy spending time with the people I care about. I recently started cooking new recipes, and I love it. I'm not very active, but I truly love watching documentaries. What about you? What do you like to do in your free time?
Those 4 sentences are a conversation, a whole, real, warm conversation. Keep them with you.
Thank you for being here today, for showing up, for listening, for practicing. Do you know how many people give up before they even start? You didn't. That already makes you different.
The goal was never to sound perfect. The goal is to connect, to let someone see a little piece of who you are, in English, in your own voice, in your own way.
You are more interesting than you give yourself credit for. You have more to offer than you realize, and you are more ready than you feel.
So the next time someone asks you what you enjoy, take 1 breath, smile, and say something true.
Try it today. In your very next conversation, even just 1 sentence. That 1 sentence is the beginning of everything.
We'll be here in the next episode. Until then, keep speaking, keep growing, and please be gentle with yourself.
Goodbye for now. And remember, you've already got this.